This is probably the world's most obvious channel, and it's on the chart that represents a combination of the two of the biggest economies in the world. So regardless if you trade futures or forex on the 60-year of the EURUSD, you need to know about these two possibilities that could have a huge impact here very soon. So a super easy way of drawing a channel: do the most obvious side first, then draw in the other side of the channel. Here's what we're going to do with it and some very real possibilities. Possibility number one, we follow this trend and we look to head from the area of resistance of this channel down to the next area of support, which would be between 92 and probably 94. Now, where things get really interesting is possibility number two. So we're going to burst right through this resistance and probably end up making a new recent high, but still remaining in the bearish trend. What bearish trend? We'll get to that in a sec. Imagine if this could be something like a future C point of an ABCD pattern, which would give you a projection to about 85. We do that by drawing our high to low of the channel, looking for a minimum of a 382 retracement, and then using that projection as our C point. Crazy, right? Maybe not. Now, most of us can hardly remember what we had 2 nights ago for dinner unless we're still paying for that in some way. But look at what happened 20 years ago. Let's go back to like a weekly chart. I know, insane, right? Let's load up some more data. Now, doesn't that look like some solid support? Maybe 85 is possible after all. Now, you could even cement the idea by the possibility if you drew in a larger channel in this bigger outlook that we're looking at. We'll draw on the most obvious side first. Yes, now I know these are pretty long-term charts, but how are you going to use this information in your intraday trades? So let's draw in that ABCD pattern using the retracement from our channel high to low. So assuming we're going to do a retracement of at least a 382, which is our minimum that we're looking for, which is 102.83, all the way down, we can see that we get down a projection to about let's just say anywhere between 83 and 85, which is going to be right at that area of support. Well, we will certainly have an idea of what to shoot for if we wanted to look for the stars. But maybe that means you're going to have a small chunk in the market where these extremes could be hit. So these small little runners can have a profound impact on your bottom line. By showing you these charts and these possibilities, I strongly believe you're going to have the knowledge that puts you one step ahead of any of those fellow traders because you know what is possible. You know when to hold on to trades, when to let those runners run, depending on what levels we get to that we talked about here. So if you want to stay ahead, feel free to subscribe and watch our future videos.